Welcome to Confessions of a Borderline, an Angela Moore exclusive. I'm Angela Moore. Many of you may know me as Angela Violet, and many of you may know me by my birth name, which I will not disclose. This is like a docu-series that I'm trying to start. This being episode 1, so please don't judge me for it. It's part of my healing process, kind of a video diary to sort out my thoughts and the goal is to help others that may be going through the same thing, similar thing, or whatnot. Feel free to ask questions in the comments, topics, or whatever that you want to hear about, or whatnot. If you subscribe to my channel, or if you just click on my channel, you will see contact information, email, whatever. Okay? And I can answer whatever questions or whatever you want me to discuss here. And that would be perfectly fine. I'm using social media, as in YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, whatever, to tell my story as part of my healing process. And like I said, to help others along the way. If you need guidance or someone to talk to or whatever, like I said, just look up my information and contact me through there. Leave me comments or whatnot. I will respond eventually to everyone. So, yeah. I go by Angela Moore. Right now, almost all my screen names are Angela Violet. It's the same thing. I went through a spiritual awakening about a year ago. About a year ago. And through that spiritual awakening, I dropped my birth name. That part of me died. I see it that way anyway. I felt like I had a rebirth with my spiritual awakening. I saw things in a different light. And so I changed the name that I go by. And that's when Violet came into place. Why Violet? I don't know. That's just what came. And then by the end of last year, around August of last year, I had a Kundalini awakening. If you've never had a Kundalini awakening, that is some strong shit. Some people do practices, yoga, meditation to get the Kundalini awakening. It is very strong. It is very life-changing. is very spiritual. It came to me naturally. And anyone that's gone through it knows how intense it can really be. And it's scary. When I was going through that, as I said, is very spiritual, that's where Angela came out. And I started going by Angela Violet. And that took effect probably around November of last year. And Angela comes from angels. It's when I started studying the archangels and like your guardian angel and all kinds of angelology is what they call it. And it helped me through my healing. I was born into a narcissistic family. My mother is a narcissist. A really, really dark, evil narcissist. My dad is still up there. He falls under flying monkey. If you know anything about narcissists, you have the narcissist. There's different types, but basically all the same. My mother would be a grandiose narcissist. And so you have the narcissist, and then you have the flying monkeys, okay? Which is people who basically are covering them up and stuff like that. And then you have the children. Typically it says that they would have about 3 children is the average. And you have the golden child. You have the scapegoat. And then you have like the forgotten one. I grew up as an only child. So I was all 3. They gave me the role of all 3. There were moments that I was the golden child where nothing you do is wrong, everything is perfect, you're the perfect child. And then they would switch to where I was a scapegoat child. Scapegoat child is the one that does everything wrong. Everything that goes wrong in the family, that everything you can blame, they're the reason. So, golden child does nothing wrong. Scapegoat does nothing right. And then the forgotten child doesn't exist. Plain and simple. And I was all 3. So, yeah. I evidently developed BPD, borderline personality disorder. Hence the name of this being Confessions of a Borderline personality disorder. You don't have to be BPD to understand this or to watch or enjoy, whatever. Okay. So for 35 years, I lived in that toxic environment, not knowing that I was in a toxic environment. My mother controlling every single move I did and manipulating every single move. And it took me 35 years to figure it out, to notice it, to realize why everything I did ended up in failure, in darkness, in toxic situations, people. I didn't understand what I was doing wrong. And my mother made sure that my circle of people were toxic people. So that was fun. Now that's a little bit of me. A little introduction. If anybody can, if this resonates with anybody to their story, please share. Privately or here in the community, this is a safe space, and I will make sure that it's a safe space where anyone can say anything. I will see you guys soon, and be good to yourself and each other.